Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. AI chip company Cerebras officially debuted on NASDAQ, marking the largest IPO of 2026 globally. The company raised approximately $5.55 billion 5 ton area and achieved a market capitalization of $67 billion on its first day. Cerebras is known for its pioneering wafer-scale engine, WSE chips, which are significantly larger than conventional GPUs and designed to accelerate AI inference, claiming to be 20 times faster than NVIDIA GPU clusters. Among its prestigious investor lineup is 10789 Capital, where Donald Trump Jr. serves as a partner, having participated in 2 funding rounds since 2025. The article, sourced from Vunquan, notes that OpenAI also holds a significant stake, with a $20 billion compute deal potentially granting it 11% equity. This IPO underscores the current AI investment frenzy, with companies like Anthropic and OpenAI seeing soaring valuations and other tech giants like SpaceX preparing for major listings, alongside a wave of wealth creation in China's A-share market. However, the report also cautions investors to embrace and respect market cycles, recalling past bubbles. According to Phone11, Peter Steinberger, an Austrian developer and OpenAI employee, revealed that his OpenClaw team spent over $1.3 million in OpenAI API fees within a single month. This substantial expenditure, totaling 1,305,088 codes OA1000, covered 7.6 million API requests and 603 billion tokens generated by approximately 100 Codex instances, all for the open-source OpenClaw project. As an OpenAI employee, Steinberger's costs were fully covered by the company, allowing the project to operate without budget constraints as a research experiment into the limits of AI-assisted software development. The high cost was primarily attributed to Codex's extreme speed mode, which, if disabled, would reduce the cost to an estimated $300,000 per month. This latter figure is still equivalent to roughly 60 professional Codex subscriptions, highlighting the significant difference between typical developer costs and the underlying computational expense. OpenClaw's AI agents perform various tasks, including code review, security vulnerability checks, and automated bug fixing, demonstrating the project's advanced capabilities and its impact on the industry. According to Yonhap news agency, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un recently convened a meeting with army commanders, where he issued directives for a significant defense buildup along the country's southern border. State media reported on Monday that Kim made these orders on Sunday during a meeting with commanding officers from across the armed forces. He emphasized the crucial role of advancing military technology in key units, particularly those on the front lines, as a means of effective war deterrence. Kim also urged the military to maintain a high level of awareness against what North Korea refers to as its arch enemy, and to uphold a constant state of combat readiness. Taiwan President Lai Ching-te has formally requested continued U.S. arms sales. This appeal comes after former U.S. President Donald Trump suggested that Washington might leverage such sales as a very good negotiating chip in its dealings with Beijing. In a social media post on Sunday, President Lai noted that China has been intensifying its military pressure near Taiwan, identifying Beijing as the primary cause of regional instability and any changes to the status quo. He emphasized that the people of Taiwan are dedicated to defending the existing status quo and that the notion of a Taiwan independence issue does not exist. Lai underscored that U.S. arms sales to Taiwan and security cooperation between the two sides are crucial for safeguarding regional peace and stability. Trump made his negotiating chip comment during a Fox News interview on Friday, following his visit to China where he met President Xi Jinping. In the same interview, Trump also remarked that Taiwan now has a leader who wants to go independent and believes they have U.S. backing, adding that he personally would like to see it stay the way it is. NHK News. Global News reports that China's embassy in Ottawa has condemned conservative MP Michael Chong's trip to Taiwan, stating it sends a wrong message of support for Taiwan independence and interferes in China's internal affairs. Michael Chong, the conservative foreign affairs critic, asserted Canada's sovereignty, emphasizing that Canadian MPs do not take travel directions from foreign governments. This follows a warning from China's ambassador to Canada, Wang Di, who suggested such visits and Canadian naval transits through the Taiwan Strait could damage a strategic partnership, recently solidified by a deal on electric vehicles in canola after former Prime Minister Mark Carney's visit with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Michael Kovrig of the International Crisis Group noted that China is attempting to move the red lines, while Chong is asserting Canada's independence. Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te highlighted U.S. arms purchases as a crucial deterrent, thanking former President Donald Trump for his continued support for peace and stability. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.